looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Never seen one of these before. Bring me the parts, and I'll take care of the rest. Oh, my aching back.
Look, Prince Noctis, even the marshal came to say goodbye. I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you. You didn't forget to pack anything, did you? Have a safe trip, Prince Noctis.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well. Just remember, it's a destructive force that doesn't discriminate. I suggest putting someone in charge of it.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing!
We've quite a ways to go until we reach ALTISSIA, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
They've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Luna Freya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Luna Freya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to ALTISSIA.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. And they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in ALTISSIA.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in ALTISSIA for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
And you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the Crown City.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yeah, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Okay, I don't think the mic was working.
Now knocked.
Yeah.
I'm about to check the stream and make sure everything's good. But this is gonna be my first time doing commentary on the Final Fantasy video. Why do it look so small in that ship? The ship looks massive. But all the other videos up until now, I had been focusing a lot on like side quests and hunts and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and move forward on the story because I feel like I've hit kind of like a plateau, I guess, as far as the, you know.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Okay, and I'm gonna do. Oh man, that sucks. Somehow I'll have to wait until I get on land to do. But I'm gonna.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn the like the dialogue especially down because it tends to drown out my voice. The music in this game isn't too overbearing. I might turn it down a little bit though. But I should have it set to mute whenever I'm talking, so that should be as long as I'm talking right into the mic. Okay, let's see if I can do this now. Okay, here we go. And this is just because, I don't know, this is the only thing I can really do for now because I haven't quite figured out my software. Because I have to cut the game audio down quite a few decibels, but then I can only bump up my voice so many decibels, and I want the audio overall not to be like really quiet. Because I feel like the last video, the mix was okay, but I had it like cranked all the way up, so I'm trying to avoid having to do that. little bit better.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Okay, so this is a new town I'm in, so I don't know where I'm really going.
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
Usually anything to do with Ignis is like,
Ignis,
it gives
a little
him extra
Utterly hopeless.
experience.
We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
Okay, didn't really do much.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
The Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
I just feel like there's
I'm not gonna spend too much time, because I feel like if this is a... I'll look at the map and see where this is, because I mean, it's kind of far away from where I'm... Yeah, this is totally separate. Because I just got done playing Final Fantasy 12, and it did kind of a similar thing, where there'd be certain areas that were just like, you'd have to sail there or something like that, and this is like a totally separate area you can't really get to otherwise, so... So I might as well explore a little bit, but I'm not gonna get too
Mago sounds nice.
crazy about it.
I'm starved.
Maybe if there's people eating, I can get a recipe or something.
I could eat a horse.
Nothing.
You're not staying at a hotel?
Fancy rooms were never my style.
Need food?
Managed to stay fed all these years. Not gonna starve to death now. And old Wes will see that I don't go thirsty either.
Shop till you drop.
I'm gonna be right back in 1 second. I need to check something real quick.
So, what do you want to do? If we win at the arena, let's grab drinks to celebrate. Let's head back to our room.
So sleepy.
Ooh, tasty.
I just feel like there's no point
Okay,
in
sorry
going
about
to
that.
work anymore. Like I'm not
Alright,
welcome.
so
You're overthinking it. Come on, let's go
it's a pretty small place.
Yeah,
Let me try over here.
it's nice.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Vivian Westwood.
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Quite a strange reference to make in a
Could
Final
that be the
Fantasy
dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off.
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
I'm so glad that Lady Luna's safe.
Okay.
I could cry.
Yeah, man.
Let's see what we got up here.
Hello, boys.
See
Feel
if
free to
there's any-
browse at your leisure.
I mean, this is the one upside to doing all the... I mean, that's kind of... I mean, generally how I play any Final Fantasy game is I try and just do a bunch of extra stuff at the beginning just to get, especially money. I mean, that helps to have a lot of, you know,
And there you are.
some funds to do something with, just to... I don't even know what that did. Read it. Okay. I need to
Thank you
find-
very much.
So I like buying the soundtracks. 'Cause that's one thing I really like about this game is that it is a, you know, an homage in a way to, or whatever you want to say, to all the other Final Fantasy games. I've not seen any other shops. Then again, I haven't found the... If there's any hunts in this area, I need to find that person. 'cause
Take a
they'll
look
tell
at
me where
this.
everything's at.
What about it?
Is him over here? No. The fishing spot. I don't want to do that right now. What is this guy doing? Just like chilling over here.
Iris is truly a caring soul.
Like you. No wonder you get along like wildfire.
We do have much in common, like our tales of picking up after the prince.
Glad I could be of service.
That's the one downside of this game is you got 3 people following you around at all times. So it's like anytime you want to turn around, there's usually 2 of them are like flanking you and like making it.
Farther than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the
Let's
shop.
see what's up here. I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot to actually like. I'm gonna try and go ahead and talk to whoever this is. Maybe this is where the food person is, whoever does the hunts. Man, where's this even at? I have to cross this somehow. Oh, it seems like there's something right here to cross it. Seems like it. The map's in the... Oh, okay, that's above. Okay, so I need to get on the 2nd floor. Some of the maps in this game are a little bit misleading. As far as in these towns, it's like everything is like so cramped together. Okay.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did.
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince isn't
One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress. My word.
Oh. I thought this was the...
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Luna Freya's safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
I feel like it's weird. This game has a lot of weird branding things in it. It's like you have like it's like they slap you over the face with whenever they're camping. There's like Coleman is slapped on everything, and then Vivian Westwood. I don't know. Whatever. I remember a lot of people saying they didn't. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't way into Final Fantasy games.
Then why don't you?
Yeah, let's hit up Margot later.
I don't even think I'd played one all the way through.
What are we eating?
But I remember a lot of people saying that they didn't like it. But overall, I mean, it's a much different experience than any other Final Fantasy game I've played. But I feel like I like it just in that it's, you know, has references to all the other ones in it. Okay, where do I need to be? It's okay, so it's down, so I just need to go back down. Okay, so it's not this way. Okay, I guess I gotta go up to
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Okay, cool. It's a recipe, probably.
Flavor of the day is... What would you like?
Nothing.
Huh.
It's like it even said his name on it. He didn't. There's nothing to say. Alrighty.
The entire city's built like
I
a
don't think I'm
maze.
going the right way.
Take care not to get lost.
But maybe I am. Maybe they'd just make you take a long way around. See something over there.
I could eat a horse.
I need to look up.
I'm hungry.
I feel like I looked it up one time, but I've kind of since forgotten things that you can sell. I feel like you can comfortably sell pretty much anything in this game, and there's only a few things. It's the stuff you have to give to Sid to upgrade his weapons. Okay, I'm going backwards now. But everything else I think you can just sell. But I need to look up because I think I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine on money, but
Now I see why people
I don't understand where,
fly to the walls of water.
how I can get where I need to be. I mean, that didn't really do much. That's just gonna make it more annoying. Okay.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Jeez, this one comes out like, get out of my way, dude. Okay, do I need to go in here? Is this where? Oh, okay, here we go. This is what I was missing. Okay, very interesting. Strange spot for these. Okay, I don't need to go back up. I just need to... Doing too much exploring. I just need to get to... Where it's telling me to go. Wait, no, that's back up. Jeez. Okay, how the hell do I get to over there? Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I think I do have to cross. And then go back. Yeah, because it's down another floor. Okay. Here we go. It is kind of like a... I mean, all the towns are meant to be mazes, I guess, so it gives it some sort of difficulty. I mean, overall, like I said, I like the fact that you can buy the previous game soundtracks, and they sound really... everything sounds like amazing remastered, but I do like this. You know, the soundtrack to this game is good too. I feel like every song fits the environment very well. Okay, so I need to just be right down there. But let me see what's over here.
Flavor of the day is...
Shop till you drop.
Wait a second. No. This is where I was. So I just went in a... Okay, wait a second now. So the whole time I just needed to... Oh boy. How did I not...
Wow. This place is so romantic.
Then you get to enjoy it with us.
I really don't know where I need to be. This is very confusing. It's like I'm kind of just circling around the spot I need to be, but it's like a floor below me, but I just don't know how to get down there. Seeming like I need to... No, because that's where I was before, and that's where I was looking across, thinking like, oh, I need to go up to go down. Or up and across. Okay, it's obviously going to be... I think I was on the right track going in this little thing right here. Okay, here we go. That didn't go far enough this way. Alright, geez. I think I'm getting there now. Maybe. This is a dead end. Oh my god. Give me flashbacks to that dungeon thing I was trying to get through on the last video. I think it was the last video I made for this.
I've got another pair, just in case.
Okay, geez. Well,
Has a plan.
now I'm gonna try. But I feel like this going this way just put me right back where I was before. Yeah, because this is okay. This is how I got over there in the first place. Okay, now I'm. Okay, this really should not be this difficult, man. What am I missing? I'm just at a loss. Like, I don't understand it. Like I said, these maps are literally no help. It's like looking at, it's like if you were trying to find where you were going and you just looked at like a big, like Google Map satellite view of, it's like, yeah, that doesn't help. It's like it doesn't show you streets. It doesn't show you anything. It doesn't show you pathways. It just shows you a bunch of blocks. Okay. Well. This is kind of insane what's going on right now. Or no, this is the way I came. Okay, let me see if it's... Okay, so what are these yellow lines? This is another thing that... Okay, this is... I don't understand what the yellow lines are because they seem to pertain to nothing. Okay, I didn't know I was going to actually make that jump. Okay, I need to get right there. I'm looking... It's like I'm looking right at where I need to be. But how do I get there?
Ignis's cooking really is a class above.
You reckon?
What, you don't think so?
Seems pretty normal to me.
To royalty, maybe.
Get out of my way, man.
To us plebes, it's anything but.
It's like I don't even see a bridge over there. Or like the closest is over here, and that's where I was going, I think. Yeah, because that's where this stuff is. Oh, man. This is ridiculous.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
This is nowhere. This is where I was at, right? It's another dead end, probably. Wait. Like, can I just get on a boat to go over there? Jeez, man. Okay, so it's literally just a... Okay. Cool, I'm glad I went all the way over here for absolutely nothing. Like, I'm about 2 minutes away from just Googling how to get to this bar, because I'm tired of running in circles. And this should not be this much of a challenge. And it's always like I'm less than 300 feet from it at all times. That's what's most frustrating about it. Has to be some, like, kind of like that side entrance thing into that. Okay, wait a second. Can't believe it is taking this long to do this. Okay, do I need to go back to that other person and talk about that dress maybe? I mean, I don't know what is going on here. Okay. Oh my god. Like this thing right here. Okay, like this exists for some reason. It has to. It brings me further down. This down here must exist for some reason. It brings me further down the level where I need to be. Again, I'm 300 feet from it. Oh my god. It is literally, see, this is what I love about, and this is the same thing. I remember there was one of those things. I mean, I am kind of underground, but it's like it's getting dark. The sun is literally setting, and I'm just like running in circles around this town. I'm about to Google this. I'm not gonna waste any more time. I love this. This is my favorite part about when I get stuck in games, is that like the vast majority of people on the internet are like have the exact same, like think the exact same thing you do. Like seriously, what the fuck? How do you get down there? Take one of the gondolas. All right, cool. It's like basically what I thought for a second. I was thinking that's what it was, but this is one problem I do have with this game, is that every time you're next to something, it's like half the time the thing doesn't trigger to... Okay, so I need to be back over here where those boats were. I'm seeing something over here. Yeah, I'm tired too. Tired of running in circles. No, I'm like way inland. Like I need to be out here. It's like sometimes I wish there was a way just to turn off that whole exclamation point thing right there, because it's like I need it to be there, but at the same time it just kind of taunts me the whole time. Whenever I'm like going in circle. Okay, seriously? I'm like moving further towards the direction I don't need to be, but I'm like just trying to get to where I was. Okay, here we go. So one of these boats. Is there a boat somewhere? Was it that boat? Is that why I walked all the way over there? But I swear there was like no prompt to press any button next to it, but I guess we'll go over there anyway. I mean, that's not even... I'm trying to remember what a gondola is. It's like... I feel like that's more of like a canoe, almost. Oh my god. This is... maddening. Okay, is this over here? I think I see it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Jeez. Shut up. With your song. Okay, I guess either one of these would work. Okay, so that's the... Oh, boy. Okay. It's starting to make a little sense, but at the same time, I'm still upset. Could you go any slower, man? Seriously. Okay, I guess I was pretty close to it anyway. But what was it that I was doing? Oh yeah, it was that. Oh my god, I felt like I was in like
Hey
a
there.
fever dream.
Have a
or
good
something.
look.
It was just like a bad. Oh, what is this? Okay, let's see. Gotta read. I think I have everything. Okay, I do not have that.
Come back anytime.
Probably won't.
That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Says the same thing every time. Imagine having that. It's like the new recipe thing is funny and all, but I could taste test for you. It's like imagine having a friend that says the same thing every time. Okay, I don't. Why am I back at this menu? Oh, was that a? Oh, I guess. Huh. Maybe that was just a shop that I went to. Okay, I must have not been reading that.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Eat something?
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Weskamarma, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. But of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Okay, cool. So this is the guy who's gonna give us any hunts.
So
if
this
there's
is your
any,
maiden visit. Enjoying it so far?
Tell us where
You
everything
doubtless
is
have
at
many
in
questions,
town.
so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement.
Okay, next time I can.
Most everything we do requires.
Next time I can pause, I'm gonna turn the dialogue down because they're still, no matter how far I turn it down, that they're screaming over me.
How our governments.
Anytime I go back and listen to the stream, anytime I'm talking the same time a character is talking, it is. Wait a second.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
But on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to ALTISSIA. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well. Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Okay, first I just want to talk to
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia
Adjust the
Claustra.
volume.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She has an estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and
overall,
it's new in the morning.
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
I'm trying to think of all the characters in, like the main characters in Final Fantasy games. I feel like Noctis, he's like the least like an asshole. Like something every once in a while he'll do, but it's like if you look back at like Cloud or what's his name, Squall, all of them, man, they were just if you really look at the dialogue, it's like they were just aloof, kind of pricks, I guess. Especially the voice. I'm gonna bump all of this down a little bit more, but I think I'm just gonna bring this down to almost like to 40. I like whole numbers. The music, I mean, yeah, we'll bring it down just a little bit. I mean, I like it where it was at, but. Like I said, I'm trying to, well, maybe leave that where it was. Because I don't want it to be too quiet, like overall. Like I said, the last stream, I think it was Cyberpunk that I streamed before this, that the mix was okay, but it's like I had to basically crank the volume, like on the stream, up all the way, and then it sounded okay. But I don't want people to have to do that. I don't know what that means. Okay, we'll just try that. That's fine.
Now I see why people flock from
Okay, now I can
Remember, your heart is yours to follow. Just see to it that you proceed with caution. Should you ever need it, Margot is at your disposal.
Wait, are you not the... I don't understand. Like the little fork and knife thing is right there. Okay, here we go. Now he turned into it all of a sudden.
Made it back in one piece, eh?
Oh yeah, that was because I'd taken that. Okay, I didn't realize you could just take hunts just over and over again and get rewards. I mean, the reward was kind of small, but yeah, I'd taken that hunt in order to. I had to get something off of that. Okay, the canvas. Okay. Okay, so that's like a reference to. That's what I figured that was gonna be. It's like what's it called in? I think it was in Final Fantasy 6 or maybe it was even 5. The Nightshade thing, or the paintings that you have to attack, or that attack you. 300,000. Jeez. That's what's crazy. The experience. It's like that. There's that hotel in Golden Quay, I think, and you stay there, and it's like 10,000, which I mean is not, given what I have in my bank right now. It's like it's not that bad, but it's like a lot for, and I think it's double experience. But I mean, that's a lot of. Yeah, I don't have that. I mean, I have it, but. All right, actually, I don't.
Be forewarned, this won't be a test of luck, but of skill.
How many hunts do I have? Oh boy, okay. So I should have... Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to... If I want to do any of these, I'm gonna have to just do them a few at a time.
Excellent choice.
'cause I overloaded on the other ones that are. Maybe I should do the
That
ones
ought
that
to
are
tide
nighttime.
you over for a
And do 'em
bit.
real quick. Okay, cool. That one's a nighttime. They're all nighttime. All right, I'll just hit these 3 first.
Excellent choice.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the. Okay, give me 1 second. It's still way too loud. I don't understand. I'm adjusting the volume, and it's like the game audio is just like blaring over my voice. Okay, I'm gonna see if that's a little bit better. I'm gonna try and get extra close to the mic too. Okay, that sounds like it's. Sorry, you probably heard that in. There's probably a little bit of feedback right there. Oh, wait, I already did that.
We've some troublemakers on our hands.
Okay.
Up to the task?
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like I'm overpowered for these hunts, if anything. But yeah, like I said, one thing I do like about this game is that it references a bunch of other Final Fantasy games. And there's a lot of them where you have to. Okay, cool. Here's something.
Welcome. You won't find fresher fish anywhere else. Pleasure.
These are probably all things that I could catch, maybe. I don't know. I'm just buying them instead. Oh, I didn't even look at the price of that. That was... Whatever. I'm gonna get... Oh, okay. I'm glad I... glad I looked down for a second and didn't just hit that. Because that would have been most of my bank. Crazy. Expensive. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah, that's it.
Come again.
Any recipe? Nothing? Alright, buddy.
See that fish? I wonder where you can catch it.
Hey there. Have a good look.
Oh, I think this is the same guy I talked to.
See you later.
See you later.
He just stood there, staring at the church and looking all sad. Can you blame him?
Alright, I think it's time to go back in that gondola.
But he knew.
Not much else we can do over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back where I was to try and get my bearings.
Let's head back to our room.
Cause I mean, if those are all the hunts, and there were 6 of them total, I guess that means I could just do 2 trips of 3 each, as long as I can get them done quick. And I have, well, but I don't have my car. I wonder how am I gonna... I guess these are all just kind of strewn throughout this town area, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go see what's up with that painting too, while I'm over here.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
I mean, he didn't try and make small talk or anything. He was a good...
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Yeah, good job, man. Okay. Let me see here. The painting, I remember it was over there.
Huh.
But I think I went this way to get there.
Splendid.
Well, might as well. Well, right. Gotta go up. You gotta go up to go down to go up to go over. I'm thinking I might as well, since I'm over here, might as well just go do this real quick. Because I am kind of itching for some combat. Okay. Of course this wouldn't connect to that. This is probably a situation where I'm going to have to use a gondola to get to certain areas that... But I'm just seeing what I can get to from this area. Okay, let's see about that painting. Oh yeah, I already. It's over here. Okay, maybe. Oh, I see what happened. It's one of those situations where you have to. It's a hunt as well, and I didn't read the hunts careful enough. So basically, it's not one of the ones that I accepted. So I'm either gonna have to go back, and I might as well just do the ones that I have now. I'll do that one after. I wish I would have dropped all these before I left, because I feel like most of them I kind of tried before I left, but then I just got kind of hit a wall with them. Okay, so that's over there, wherever that is. I don't know what that purple line is. I'm assuming that's how you get to wherever that is. Okay, and that's there. Okay, so those are in the same sort of area. Okay. I think I know where I need to go.
Cold.
Yeah.
I say that and then immediately walk into an area I don't need to be. These are all nighttime things, so I need to hurry up and get over there. It's over here, right? Oh, no. Okay, here we go. I wonder what is... If I keep going this way, I mean, I guess... I don't want to walk. It seems like most of the areas where I feel like it's like, oh, this is a pathway to something, it's like it ends up being a dead end.
So, care to take a cruise?
Sure. Yeah, it's that one. And it is crazy how easy the fishing is now that I've only done it like once or twice since I got a new rod that is like like I said, it's probably overpowered for the missions that I'm doing. But
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Greetings. You are not from here. Alessio's my name. Coin collecting's my game.
oh, okay, finally.
Specifically, have you...
Glad I didn't. I mean, I don't know that it would have
I'll
let me sell any
gladly
of
trade
these,
you a
but
token of equal value.
I have a lot of these. I should. Okay, I have 13. Okay. So clearly I need to keep saving these. Ooh, a ribbon. See, I've been wondering where it's like I want to go through this game as much as I can because it's not like a difficult. I mean, in all honesty, I'll be 100% honest. Most Final Fantasy games I play nowadays, I play it with a walkthrough, just because I feel like I get the most out of the game that way, and I don't walk in circles. And I don't know. Some people will probably frown upon that, especially someone that just is coming from playing like puzzle games and stuff and streaming them and stuff. But I don't know. Final Fantasy is just a very particular type of anyway. But this game is different than that. It's like for the most part I haven't really had to look up much. But I've been thinking about looking up where to get ribbons because it'd be very helpful to get some of those, but seems like this is one way to get one. I just have to remember that. And it's only 40, so that's, I mean, I say only 40. I have less than half of that.
Keep them coming.
This one over here, that'd be funny if, nope. Ding dong.
Bring some more coins and I'll have something special in store for you.
The pinball game in this is very fun, but I don't need to get into that right now. Alright. I don't know. I think it started with...
Splendid.
Okay.
Where are we off?
Is this really all this is over here? It's just a... Okay, no. Cool. I need to... Is it daylight outside? Yeah, it is. I didn't notice that the sun came up. That's annoying.
So, care to take a cruise?
Maybe. Sorry, I'm looking on the thing if there's a way to deactivate hunts. I think you have to go to... That's one thing you have to go to the place where you pick them up to do, I think. Yeah, all three of the ones I got are nighttime. Okay, well, guess I gotta go back. I don't know where a hotel is, though.
Gentlemen.
I need somewhere to stay. Oh, that's right. The cursed canvas thing was a that's right. I remember picking that up a long time ago. Okay. I see. Okay, so I guess what I really need to do is just...
It has been a pleasure.
I guess go back to that and get the night or the whatever it's called, the painting. You need to get the painting hunt and then go do that at the very least. Wait for the sun to go down, I guess. But like I was saying, I think it started with Final Fantasy X too, because I got really, really deep into that, and I wanted to like unlock everything. So then I started. Because I mean, that one is it's like the most. Trying to think of the way to say it. It's like everything works on like it's like the chapters. It's like it reminded me almost of like something like Majora's Mask, like the way the day cycles were. It's like each chapter was like a cycle in a way, and it's like you had to do certain things in certain order to unlock certain, and it's like it keeps track of your story percentage, and like to get 100% story, it's like you had to be basically had to play the game like 3 times over. So needless to say, I got way into that, and after that point, I feel like I just had more fun playing these games with walkthroughs. Which, I mean, it's not like the walkthrough does it for you. 'Cause, I mean, some of these games have puzzles in them, but for the most part, it's like the puzzle is fighting, or like, you know. Okay, this is what I'm talking about right here. Like, okay, come on.
I was wondering when you might show up. Well,
So, I mean, even the older Final Fantasy games, it's like you still have to, you know, take enemies down. It's not like it does it for you, having a walkthrough, but it does help quite a bit.
Looking to put your skills to the test, eh?
Chatternook, yeah, that's right. That was the name of the. I think it was in Final Fantasy. It was either 5 or 6. Because I played that recently. Wait. Yeah.
It's in your hands now, lads. Do take care out there.
I remember really liking 5. I got it's whatever the anthology or whatever version it is on
Splendid. Where are we off to?
PlayStation 1 that was the only port I could really find, or the best one that I could find. Yeah, let's go back there. But I mean, of course, 6 was like probably one of my favorite experiences in a game where it's like I said, these Final Fantasy games are like you have to just like grind and grind and grind. But that was probably my most fun experience with one of these games, having to grind as much as I did and still having fun doing it.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Gondolier. Wait, no, let's go the right way. No, was it? Oh boy. That's right, I tried over here.
You're here to deal with the haunting? Go on. The Lakshmi is through there.
Cool, thanks for the heads up. Why didn't you say anything before right now? I guess it's only when you have the hunt active. Okay, now I know why those are right there. So I'm obviously going to have to... I mean, I have a feeling I'm going to be overpowered for this one.
The famous painting.
Infamous, more like.
But we'll see. Like I said, I'm kind of itching for some combat, so...
So, there's the Lakshmi.
Whoa, it's big.
What's that?
Is it fog?
I'm going to assume fire is going to be the best thing to use, so let's see what I got as far as that's concerned. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try this out.
Oh, camera.
And then, forgive me, it's been a minute since I played this one. I should probably be doing some bubbling around. Okay, here we go. So, oh boy, I went right in the fire. Like, what's the catch here? What is it gonna? It's gonna confuse me. Like the worst one. But I'm looking in good shape. I can go ahead and throw another one of these out there. Waiting for, if confusion's all you got, I mean, I can, as long as you're close by, you can still do damage. Which I'm really not doing much damage to, but overall.
Apologies.
Okay, cool, I got armature. Oh wait, no, I need to, oops, I need to myself. Oh, I didn't speak too soon. Okay, I didn't turn it on. These great swords or whatever is probably my best bet. Okay, so now can I take a picture of it? What do I need to do for that? Okay, now I just need to report back to him. Okay. Let's see what it's looking like outside. Probably still middle of the day.
Camp's not gonna cut it tonight.
I need somewhere to stay. I'm not seeing anywhere on this map that is a spot to sleep. I mean, I guess I could fish to kill the time, but maybe that's why that's there. I'm just thinking I might as well. I don't want to take that gondola all the way over there. If I'm just going to collect bounty for one, might as well get these other two done and then go get the other three that I don't have. Okay.
So, care to take a cruise?
I'll try and fish for a minute. Okay, is the fishing spot not right, literally right there?
Where are we off to?
Guess I gotta get there a different way. But how? It's like I was already there. Seriously? Well, how the hell do I get there? It's from over there. Okay. It's like I really don't even want to fish right now, but I need something to kill the time. Or I can just keep going with the Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going with this and see where this takes me. I'm not gonna worry about the hunts right now. I'm gonna be in this area for a little bit, I think. Okay, I'm gonna guess this is the way to get there.
Ah, the breeze feels good.
Indeed.
Okay, here's what I'm about to do. Because these people still screaming over me. I'm gonna give you 10. You get 10. We'll see how that goes. I want y'all to whisper now. Someone say something so I can see how loud it is. I'm not even spending any time looking at the scenery. I mean, that's one thing I am. 'Cause, I mean, this looks really good, but I mean, by like today standards, I mean, it's not crazy or anything. But I am looking forward to. 'Cause, I mean, even Final Fantasy VII Remake, it looks really, really good compared to this. But I'm looking forward to. Final Fantasy 16 is gonna probably. I mean, I would assume it's gonna look incredible. Oh. Okay, so I was already here. I think this is where I first landed. I keep reading those signs on accident. Alrighty.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Maybe turn it up to 20. Because it really does sound like they're whispering now. Okay, cool. Oh, never mind. I thought it was telling me that. I feel like this is a reference to. Well, I don't know. It's giving me vibes of what's it? What was the dog in Final Fantasy VIII? Angelo. It's like a. You have some sort of dog at your disposal now. Okay, cool. So here's where the beds are.
Very well.
Let's see what this is over here. Maybe this is the one that's more expensive.
Greetings.
Yeah. Oh boy. The royal suite. See, like this I can understand. 30,000 for 3 times experience. I get that. I guess. I mean, I don't know. What was it? What was the other one? I think it was maybe, but maybe this is even more of a ripoff. I don't know.
Very well.
So what was the Umbra thing for? I should have read that more in detail. I'm thinking, should I? Yeah, I guess I might as well now that I have a place to stay. But it's not like a camp. You can't. Because if I stay, it'll just be morning again. I think. Might be. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about the hunts right now. Like I said, I'm just gonna wait until it is nighttime again. But Okay, so now we're back over where we were. Okay, so I just need to find the gondola guy. It's in here. Oh, looks like someone's on a date. What you got hiding down here? I don't use those nearly enough, the ZX or whatever things. I mean, there's probably going to come a time in the game where I have to start using them. Okay, nothing really over here. Okay, cool. Something. Oh, okay, interesting. I already have one of those, but it's all stuff I have. Okay, I don't have that. I might as well get one. Alright, see if it's better than what I got already. I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. Awesome. And then I remember earlier at some point, I think someone said something to the effect of talking about, oh, is that guy that gave you the magic flask? And that guy, I think I want to say that might have been Noctis's, someone related to Noctis, but said something about giving magic to dressing it with someone else. That's one thing I haven't really experimented with yet in this game. So next time I get into a battle that is kind of, you know, testing me, I might do that. Give it to, I would think Ignis would be the best with that. But I'm going the wrong way, but I'm going somewhere I haven't been, I think. At least. This is giving me, it's reminding me of what is that? Which game is that this thing is in? Maybe it's, I don't know, like I said, over the last, like, you know, year with the quarantine and everything, I played through, I mean, I don't want to exaggerate, probably 5 or 6 whole Final Fantasy games, and so they're starting to kind of mesh together in my head. But that level is reminding me of, it's either in Final Fantasy 7 or 9. There's a level that looks very similar to this. I want to say it's 9. Okay, I'm just kind of walking around in circles, I think. But I'm looking for, usually if you stand next to somewhere, someplace where someone's eating, Ignis will learn a new recipe, but it's looking like that's not going to happen. But the sun is kind of setting, which is good. Okay, I think I just kind of made it to where I needed to be by just running around. You know what? I'm not certain because I think I want to try and get these hunts done while the sun is going down. So what we'll do, we'll find, what is this? Okay. We'll find Mr. Gondola Man, and we'll have him go ahead and take us to where we need to be. And then hopefully, I mean, it should stand to reason that if it was dark outside and then I went there. What I'm trying to say is that I'm hoping by the time I get there it'll be dark. Or at least closer to being dark. I think it was it there? Give me 1 second. Okay, it's this other one. Right there. Okay. And while this is happening, I'm gonna get some more water and a few other things that I need to check on real quick. So be right back. Okay, it worked. It is dark outside.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Have a look at this.
Alright, so now we will see what is the closest one to us.
What about it?
I don't understand, is it inside the hotel? I don't know, it must be around the corner. Once again, I'm gonna... Oh, that's right. Whenever it has their name next to it, that just means that they were the one looking at it. So they're just like trying to call your attention to whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, I already know that now. Okay, keep them trapped in. Okay. I mean, I guess wherever this is probably going to be. Does it say it's up? Okay, yeah, it's up. I was going to say it's probably going to be in some spot kind of far away. I want to think of what it was. I mean, obviously there's the fountain in Final Fantasy 12, but there was... I guess it was 9. Because I'm trying to remember the graphics. And it wasn't quite... It was a little bit better than 7. But I want to say maybe it's 2. They're probably thinking of 2 different levels put together. Okay, I don't need to be down here. I need to be over there. In that room is where I need to be. And I've already been down there because that was the person that... Okay. I think I know where I'm going. Or wait, is it the other way? Because I remember getting there just doing the exploring a second ago. Okay, I think I'm going the right way now. No, this is right back where I was. But then there was this other thing over here, that's right. Okay, I think this is the way to it. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's right. Okay, cool. Alright, looks like we're here. Oh boy. Okay, what can I do here? Oh boy. Oh. Okay, he's about to... He's gonna be very short. Probably didn't even have to waste that fire. I'm confused and on fire. still gonna win. Alright. Like I said, I'm way overpowered for these. So that's why they're really not much of a challenge. So I'm doing this in a weird order. Okay, so now let me see. Let me look at that map again. Okay, so what is this? Green line. What is that? Okay, so this is a different gondola system, I'm guessing, that takes you over there. But the problem is these lines aren't on the mini map. They're just on the, because I feel like I'm in the exact location of whatever this Port West. Okay, we'll go ahead and put a marker on that, which okay. Jeez. Oh, I guess this is the station. No, because that's someone's ship that they have their shop on. Sorry. Okay. Wait. See, based on the map, it should be right here. But I don't want to. I don't want the sun to come up while I'm like running in circles, trying to find where this is, which I know inevitably it is going to. I guess I'm gonna have to find a way to get there by foot. I'm thinking it's this way. No. No, I definitely need... Okay, so now it's telling me it's... Okay. I'm hoping that latched onto where it needed to be. It's telling me it's up, which doesn't make sense. I mean, why would a gondola... A place where you get in the boat, why would that be upstairs? Oh my god. Oh, is it right here? No, I mean this gondola. Okay, so this is... Okay, so is this not available yet? Is that what I'm supposed to be led to believe? No, I'm not even in the right area. What in the hell? Okay. Like I said, this is not... The little stations for the gondolas are not on the mini-map. This is just leading me right back to where I was, where I did the hunt just now. So it should be upstairs from here, which... Okay. Just need to find the same area, but no, now I'm like way over here. So that doesn't even make sense. Why would it be... Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna go back down to where I think the boat is that took me here. And actually, I'll just go to a dead end first. That sounds like a good idea. Just a good old-fashioned dead end. Okay. It's like, why would it tell me that? Okay. Port West Station. It's like that's clearly not a gondola if it's going on a street right there. I don't know, man. All I know is that it seems like it's easier if I just go around like this. So I'm just going to try and do that real quick. Since I'm right next to this bridge. Okay, so what way do I need to turn? get this hunt done at least, and then in the time it takes me to get back and forth to where I get the bounty, then it should be dark again. Something tells me I need to be up here. Wait a second. Okay, here we go. I think I'm on the right track here. I think I finally, with no help from a gondola, I think I finally got there. Okay. This is gonna be one of those ninja things, or Ronin, but not ninja, like a samurai. Like what's it called? Yojimbo. It scared the shit out of me the first time I saw one of those in the game, but then I realized it wasn't a. Oh, good. This is gonna be super easy. Yeah, Yojimbo I remember being a really... Maybe it's not... Is that... Yeah, it's Yojimbo. Yeah, he was a... Oh boy. Okay, so I guess they have that, that was the most challenging part of that. That instant death, which I could have had an accessory that I probably prevented that. But yeah, that was one of like the hardest bosses in Final Fantasy X, I think. And then if you don't count like which that's one thing I never really got to in Final Fantasy X was all the, I forget what they call them, like the super bosses, the dark Aeons and the dark other, those other things. Never really did those. But Yojimbo was notoriously difficult, and then they kind of just threw him in. This game is just like I mean, he's a difficult enemy, but he's like not impossible. Or wait, I need to be headed towards a gondola right now. Oh, it won't hurt to get that though. Shattered. It's like everything you picked up, it's just like like adjective, noun. It's like something, some way it's like misshapen or deformed, and then the thing. Like debased coin. Old book. Shattered timepiece. Realize I need to be over here. Oh yeah, that's the summit thing. I mean, if I was quicker about it, I probably could get there and do some more of these hunts in time, but I just need to find a way to a gondola. Here it is what I was looking for. take me to Magoo.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
I don't know. To me, that right there, it looks like someone like Elvis, like standing there with like a microphone. To me, I don't know. The first time I saw it, I thought it was like someone with a microphone. Kind of made me laugh.
Made it back in one piece, eh?
And Hectize is another one that is definitely from. Okay, cool. I leveled up my rank. But I think Hectize is from a different. That was a boss in another Final Fantasy too.
Looks like that monster was no match for you. Feeling a bit peckish, lads?
Okay, might as well just clear these out while I. Oh, I guess it was only 5. So I could have. Well, no, it still would have been a waste of a trip. I would have come back to get only 1. Oh yeah, that's one way I just thought about that. I could have, if I need to wait until nightfall again, I can just come back to this person, and then whenever you can, I guess I can just drop the hunt and then pick it back up, and it'll ask you if you want to wait until nightfall, and I can just say yes. I forgot about that. But I'm hoping it stays nighttime by the time I get to where I need to be, but if not, I'll just head right back here and do what I just said. Okay, and then after the hunt, I'll go ahead and do the main. Okay, so that was right over where I was. And then that's, again, right over where I was. So I probably could have planned that easier. Could have planned that better and done those 2 hunts over there, and then the other 2 over there. Okay, so same deal. I'll just go where I was before.
So, care to take a cruise?
Once the sun rises, as I'm heading there, and I just tell the guy, I'm just gonna need you to turn back around, take me exactly where I was. And I'm not paying you. I'm a tourist, so I get to do whatever I want. Like I said, he's like a good Uber driver. He's just like not talking, not saying anything. Or I guess you're meant to believe everyone's kind of chatting right now. Oh yeah, that's one thing I was gonna do is, because they're still a little bit quiet. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit, the voices. Speaking of voices, it sounds like mine is still on the stream, which is good. I was having real issues with this mic setup situation, and I'm glad I think I finally got something figured out. Okay, so it still looks dark outside, so that's good. wonder if that's like his uniform, like they make him wear the stripy shirt. I mean, it's kind of on the nose.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
My pleasure. Alright. I think it's just in the same area. Yeah, it's like the exact same spot. So is it one of those, if I would have had both hunts, would it, they both have spawned in the same spot?
It's nice to not have to
I
kill
wonder.
anything.
Okay, I'm not going to go up. It's this way. No, it looks like, okay, couldn't tell for a second. I thought the sun was coming up. Wait, down here. Oh no, I can't even go down there. Or wait, no, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's the exact same spot, so I guess they would have all spawned together. Made it a little bit harder, but... Is there even a way to cast magic in this game without, like in a case of fire, like engulfing yourself in flame? I have better luck with the lightning. It's a little bit better. I mean, it's a little bit cheap, but I only pull him out whenever I'm just kind of bored fighting. They're not bored, but you get what I'm saying.
Lap of luxury, here we come.
Okay, so the same path to this other place, I think. Should I go back up? I think I went left. But it's saying this one might be right. Maybe it's a different area. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, because I have the... Oh, duh. Okay, yeah, it's the left. I'm not sure what that is. Don't recognize that name. Man, Gladiolus's HP is like crazy. Up there. Okay. You know what, I feel like this would be a good job for... Oh, come on, guys. Good job. Or no, not him. I feel like someone got poisoned. Yeah. So that fire. to have a battle. It's like, hey, you wanna square up next to these pillars?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Return to car. That was a complete and total was a reflex move right there. Oh, got my car. Okay, so I guess I need to return and just go ahead and get these, and then I'll head to wherever the story's telling me to go. I remember last time I just kind of ran there, so I'm not gonna bother with a boat. Or at least I ran to this spot that's like closer. Which might. Well, let's just go. Need to be further down. Let's go to this guy. Okay, cool. Who are you? Oh yeah, no, I talked to him already. It's a coin guy. You already have so many of all those.
Keep them coming.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Enough boats for one day. You just yawn? I don't want you to be driving me while if you're gonna fall asleep.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
I mean, you'll be right there waiting, right?
Well, look who it is. Made it back in one piece, eh? Looks like that monster was no match for you lot.
What does for habitat destruction mean? I'm just now reading the bottom of those. I wonder if it's different for each hunt you do.
Well then, how may I be of service?
Oh no, I meant to.
I'll share what I know, but my sources are a secret.
Okay, I guess the last time I swore the last time I hit this, but maybe
You're always welcome.
maybe it's just telling me the same thing I already knew.
So?
Okay, let's see where needs to be. Okay, so I guess let's go back to that one.
Care to take a cruise?
I'm wondering what all these other ones are used for, but I guess that'll be... Eventually I'll use them.
Ah, the breeze feels good.
Indeed.
to see how long I've been streaming for. I think it's been about an hour and a half at this point, I think. I want to say the last video I recorded for this was the longest I've ever played. I think it was like almost 4.5 hours, but that was just because I was kind of stuck in that dungeon trying to figure out. I don't know. After that last one I recorded, I just I got burnt out on this game for a little bit. So that's why I decided to just go full into story mode, you know. Like I'm doing these hunts just because, you know, I'm in this area. So I might as well do those while I'm here. But otherwise I'm just trying to get the story moving along. Still don't understand how to get to that fishing spot, but I guess it's, like I said, these towns are just mazes. Looks like the sun's about to come up. It's funny, it's like raining on the screen and it's also raining here, like in real life. Like it was storming pretty bad earlier, but now it's just, okay, I need to stop talking and find out where I'm actually going.
It's a little chilly. Yeah.
No. I've like officially gone the complete wrong direction.
Splendid. Where are we off?
Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Forgot it was like right underneath it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we haven't slept yet, but I don't really care. Check this out. What is all this stuff? Never know, because sometimes you'll hit these things and it'll be a recipe or like some piece of information that you need. Alright, so let me go through my quest again and make sure, because there was, I'm trying to remember now, there was a couple that might have been off. No, I think that was the only one that was like way off screen to where it's like somewhere I couldn't even get yet. Yeah. It's the only other one that's over here. Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Oh boy. I was sitting here, I was just about to sit back and enjoy a cutscene. Gonna require some. I mean, this is not. I mean, Final Fantasy games are no strangers to things like this, like little, almost mini games that involve like conversation.
No sweat. First things first.
Pry into private affairs. That's hilarious.
Coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation.
Something tells me this is going to be a little bit easier than I was thinking it was at first.
Those circumstances have changed. Both the king and the oracle are finally in ALTISSIA.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
I mean, it is. I guess it is a.
Doesn't that pose a
I
risk
can't
to
be
your nation?
too
Is the
nice all the
king
way through.
concerned
Maybe.
for our
Maybe at some
relations with
point
the
I'll have to start
Empire?
getting
But it's true. The Oracle is a risk.
more firm, maybe. But I don't know.
Prepared to
As
shed
of now, I think I'm just
Whether
gonna
we
stick
do
with
so depends on you.
the obvious choice.
Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear.
Well, that's good.
Yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Be cheeky. I mean, why would I do that?
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Maybe it's one of those things. Maybe the reward for being
Though the
an
Empire
asshole
doesn't like
is
the way the story goes.
greater
Even
than
as
the
we
one for
speak,
being.
They mobilize their
But
forces.
I'm not
It
trying to
seems
fail a
there's no
mission or anything
avoiding
like that.
chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Sure. I mean, I don't know. Like I said,
All
I'm
right.
just trying to
Let's fight together
not
as
fail this
allies.
mission.
Allies?
Not that I'm
Such a
sure you
vote of
can't fail it.
confidence. Well, you can trust
But
us.
there's something. It reminds me of. There's a part I think in Final Fantasy VIII that's kind of similar to this, in that like it gives you a bunch of choices to things to do, and it's as far as evacuating a city. So I think that's. I think it was yeah, I think it's when Balam Garden, I think, gets attacked. I think that's what it is. Shit, I didn't look at what. Sure.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Well, that's a shitty thing to say to someone.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation.
But that's kind of the. I mean, that fits with all Final Fantasy main characters. They're like I said, like aloof kind of. But I feel like Noctis is like the most well-meaning of them all, except for Titus. I forgot about Titus. I mean, he says some kind of stupid stuff sometimes, but for the most part, he was a very. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that's good. Okay, well that's good right there. I'll have to look it up later to see if I could have gotten more than that. I mean, unreserved trust. How better could it have gone?
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Okay, here we go. This is the... Okay, I was wondering what this was all about. The gondola that was like mid-air, going on top of buildings and stuff.
The Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Makes sense why I couldn't get to it yet.
Tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless.
Okay, looks like I've been going for like a little bit over 2 hours, so
Stay alert.
Right.
Deal.
probably just try and get as much done in this area as I can, I guess. Then call it a night.
If worst comes to worst, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Yeah, and I'm torn because I want to play. I want to play Final Fantasy 13, but I'm in all like the sequels and stuff to it and everything. Because I've heard those are pretty good as well. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn as far as getting what I want to do. I think what I want to do eventually, just to slim down my console situation, is get. I'm thinking probably a PlayStation 3, one of the ones that is backwards compatible with all the PS1 games, so I can get rid of my PS1 and then also start buying PS2 games, and I can get Final Fantasy 13 on PS3. But it's also it's pretty easy to get a 360 nowadays. They're not too expensive, so I might go that route too. I've decided. Because that's one that has not been reissued yet, as far as I know.
The whole city's come to watch.
Okay, this reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII too. This is like hitting a lot of those same notes. 'Cause there's that scene with the parade. Okay. Or it's not a parade. I think it's like a parade and a speech thing. It's like all in. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII was weird. What a weird game.
I stand before you today, with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
I don't know, it's really weird. I feel like I got way more invested in the stories of like Final Fantasy, like 6 especially, and then like even 5 and 4 too. I mean, it's really weird. It's like I feel like I got more invested in characters that were like those little 8-bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's odd that it's like I almost projected more emotion onto those characters that I couldn't, you know, see their face in them. But then whenever they animate, you know what I'm saying, like these fully animated, it's like I don't know. I'm not trying to say it's not good. It's just, it's not as emotional for me for some reason. These moments that are supposed to be clearly, you know, emotional.
On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
Okay, I have the settings like way whacked out right now because that music, that score was like way too loud, and her, it's like she sounded like she was whispering over it. I don't know, it's just for the sake of my voice not being drowned out. Okay.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the board. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay.
Right when I thought things were getting boring.
We got them covered. So, it begins.
This reminded me of Final Fantasy X. The way they would sing the whatever that song was called, I forgot the name of it.
It is I, Luna Freya,
but like how they would all just like open their
Blood of the
mouths and like
Oracle.
just like this beautiful,
Goddess of the
sounds like
seas,
a
I beseech you, enter into
piece
this
choir,
covenant that the
or
king might
five-piece choir, I
reclaim
don't
the
know if that's a-
stone.
you know what I'm saying, like an entire choir is coming. Here we go. This might be it.
I do.
I'm thinking more about what I said. It's like something about reading the text too. It's like makes it more emotional because it's like it's in your. Something about to go down. Oh, okay. Oh, Okay, yeah, cool. These aren't the not ideal. Yeah, I was just trying to think back to what I was saying about the reason that those older Final Fantasy games tend to be more like get more into the story and stuff. Like you're just able to project so much more yourself onto it while you're playing it. Oh boy. Come on, this is just annoying. We're not even really hurting. Armor drip, I might go ahead and save that for what I'm assuming is going to be. Wait, what did I run away from something? I guess there was another guard in it.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our
Ooh. Slapped her down. Oh, it talks?
It is in receiving mercy that men offer
speaks.
praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship.
Again, I have the dialogue turned down way too low. Then again, I have my TV turned down. I mean, I don't know. I don't usually like blare it while I'm playing games or anything like that, but I have it like below level 10. I mean, it's like pretty quiet. It's like extra quiet whenever they're talking. Okay.
Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for two. Knocked! Jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Leap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess that's what I gotta do. What is that? I'm gonna, oh well, I can't really do it. I was gonna turn up the... Okay, so I'm gonna be having to do a lot of parrying, which is something I still kind of struggle with in this game. I feel like, I guess I need to hold it. I'm still never sure if it's like you need to just press it quick, and it needs to be like very, I guess it's also reminding me of Final Fantasy VIII, the part where you're like fighting on the okay, I guess that was easy. I think you're like flying on a plane or something. I can't remember what it was. Oh. I think here.
I need your power!
so I think maybe I need to demand it then. Okay, well, I'll learn my lesson. Or maybe this is a different section of the... Okay. I'm not sure. Oh boy. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I would turn on my armature, but I'm not close at all. Oof. What am I even doing down here? Okay, I see. Gotcha. Again, like not... Oh shit. Not ideal. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm dead. What in the hell? I'm like in the ocean. Okay, so I'm not sure how other than that, but I'm gonna eventually run out of MP. Oh man. Jeez. God. Man, I knew that guy was like obviously like not a good guy, but
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits.
jeez.
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
Yeah, definitely turn the dialogue up to his turns again. To at least I think to 30. That way. I don't know if that was great. Like I'm fairly certain the battle isn't over this quick. Maybe it is. So I'm gonna have to start fighting them again. Come on. Oh. Okay, so it's probably gonna be an easier version of. Ooh. Brutal. Oh, okay, I see. I'm just like floating there. Yeah. Ripping them apart. Oh, I can just like fly around. Oh, wow. Okay. I was wondering how I was going to end up. Actually fighting. Like floating above water. There was a boss in Final Fantasy X that was kind of like this. this. They were just kind of floating around. Everything was different. My HP really 7,000 or just in this? There's no way. I think it's just right now. Just to give me a little bit of an upper hand. Even more than I already have. Seems like this is one of those can't lose. Letting you know you're just breaking it to pieces. Pressing of the circle. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Just fight Leviathan. It's usually like water or like maybe it's like air. I can't remember now. Either way, I don't think Earth is it.
Noctis. Luna? So, you found your way here. And you found me. A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought? Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me? Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled. But that doesn't have to come between us. You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, looming from hill to vale. Will you be there?
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
Back with us. I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit.
Is he blind or something?
You're hurt. Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
Well. Right as I was talking about like not feeling the story, it hits me with this. Oh yeah, I never talked to that woman about that dress. I wonder. I'm just now seeing that photos thing up there, so I'm wondering what happens when you fill up your photos. So I've just been saving, like, I don't know. I'm kind of running out of things that are interesting to save, but usually if it's like a boss battle or some sort of, you know, something like that, I'll save it. That's kind of cool view. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happens when you get to 200. Okay, so I'm going into a new chapter. This is probably going to be as good a place as any to start, as long as there isn't like a cutscene right now. Or it's a good a place as any to stop, I mean. I haven't quite decided when I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. There's a few, I don't know. I've been doing these, been playing Riven, the sequel to Myst, which I'm kind of pretty much done with that. But I still need to get some chords for my Xbox, so I'm thinking to play in order to play the third one. So I'm thinking I might go back to the original Myst and see if there's any Easter egg stuff I can do for that. Maybe make a video on that. And then I could always play, I mean, there's more Tony Hawk I could do. Or, I haven't played much Katamari. I got that. I've played it a few times, but I don't know, I'm trying to think of something less, like, story involved that I can play. Trying to mix it up and have some variety. And I can go back to Crash Bandicoot 4, but kind of hit a wall with that too. I'm wondering now if I'm going to be alone for a while. Because, I mean, that wouldn't be unusual, because I don't know if Final Fantasy games like to do that, to kind of mix up your party, make you, as soon as you get used to using, you know, certain people, takes them away from you.
Roll through Tenebrae.
Okay, never mind. All four of them.
Not before visiting the royal tomb in Cartanica.
You're sure you're up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What?
I wonder how blind he is.
You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it.
Oh man.
I'm here, aren't I? Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
Does that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all
Yeah,
right?
you're being kind of a dick right now, man.
Get it! Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Like, what happened? Like, what got into him? I don't understand. I must have missed the reason he's so pissed off.
Leave him.
I mean, maybe he's right. How many times is he gonna do that dramatic thing where he like opens his hand up and reveals the ring? I mean, if he just sits around doing that all day, I can understand maybe why someone would be like, "Hey, why are you doing that all day?" Okay. Well, looks like this is... Yeah. The song sounds cool. Alright, probably go ahead and save the game. Okay, something I cannot do. Okay, I guess I'll kill time. I'm just trying to wait till I can actually save in order to stop.
Do the glasses help at all?
And I guess I can rest, but might as well see if there's anything I can actually do. Keep my eye out for anything. What is that? Okay. Keep my eye out for anything that's not a newspaper. The way he just disappeared when he walked through the door. This is clearly... What was the... I'm trying to remember what Final Fantasy had the train. I mean, not, I mean, obviously... Wait, what is that? I don't think it's... There was 7. I mean, obviously there's that train at the beginning of 7, but... There's one of them where you're, like, on a train. It might be 6. Where you have to, like, fight the train at the end. Like the train itself attacks you. Okay, I am kind of wondering why I'm walking all the way back here. Okay, here we go. Here's something. A remedy. Okay, I don't think I walked all the way over here for a remedy. I mean, those are... I think you can buy those. Okay, there we go. That's something. Medal of Distinction. I'm sure that'll get me something at some point. Cannot move this out of the way? Or is it? Okay. What you cleaning? Alright, so do I really have to walk all the way back now? That's crazy. I can't run either. I mean, the song is cool and all, but I'm trying to remember how you turn. There's a way to turn like a... Maybe you can't do it on this train, but there's a way to turn like your music on. I take it you can't go into any of these rooms. You'd think the train would just have gotten to the station by now. I think what this music reminds me of, it's giving me a vibe of like a there's like a TV show that's making me think of. And just, you know, might as well check what's on this side. Okay, well, too late for that. I don't know how you could feasibly walk to one side of the train and then to the other and get everything.
One step closer to finding the next tune.
Okay, so I see we got some side quests. I'm not going to worry about, I'm not going to get any of those right now. I'm going to see if I can just save. Okay, cool. Make sure that there's nothing else popping up. Okay. All right, well that was about 3 hours or so. So I think that's good for tonight. So appreciate anyone watching. Like I said, I'm not sure when I'm maybe streaming tomorrow. Probably something a little less story based. I'm probably gonna just try and play some stuff for fun. And I have an idea for kind of a series I want to do where it's like once I get a cord from my Xbox original, it's like an emulator machine on there too. It has a bunch of different systems and games, hundreds and hundreds of games. It's like more than I'll ever play. And that's why I want to do this kind of thing where I have an idea of kind of do like a roulette kind of thing where I just kind of, you know, scroll down the list of all the games and just like whatever it hits, I just play that for a minute until I can't tolerate it anymore. And, you know, I feel like it might be fun to just play some games I've never played before. But so that's coming eventually. Probably going to see tomorrow by getting that cord that I need. So, all right. Well, thanks again, everyone, for watching. So, good night.